Hello and welcome to SirSmuggler's Let's Play. We're at episode 24. Actually, this is my second attempt at recording episode 24. The last time I tried it I had messed something up with the sound settings, so nothing from my microphone was recorded. But you didn't miss much, I can assure you. I did make a trip to the Nether and explored a nether fortress a little bit, but well, as I said earlier, I don't really enjoy fighting and I'm not good at it, so it was not much to see actually. But I might return there someday, as I do want to try and make some kind of farm to collect blaze rods, because I'm gonna need a lot of those if I want to play around more with railcraft and the high-speed rails, which I eventually do want to try. But well, back to today's episode. I'm gonna focus a little bit on my bee area today. As you see, I have a few more apiaries going here. Actually at the moment they're all dormant, because I want to automate things a bit in here, so I can collect the resources and analyze bees and stuff without manually having to run around and fix things. So the first thing I want to do is get a little more power generation. As you remember, I have the redstone engines under the floor here that power this centrifuge. And it's, well, as you can see, if I work a lot in this area I build up honeycombs pretty fast, so that one could use a little more energy. And the new machines I want to build will also require a lot of energy. Well, not a lot, but more than I have now. So I brought along some new solar collector and some solar reflectors, and I'm gonna head out and set something up on the roof, I think, or perhaps behind here somewhere. So I was thinking maybe if actually I could replace all the wood here with solar reflectors. I think I'm going to try that and see how it looks. If it's just too hideous, I'm gonna have to try something else. But I'll try that and I'll be back when we're ready. As you can see, I did a little test here and I don't know. It's not well, it's not hideous, but it's not pretty either. I suppose I could let functionality go before looks, just for this time. So I think I'm gonna continue with this and replace a few more of these roof tiles with solar collectors. So again, I'll do that off camera and I'll be back when I'm ready to hook up the power lines. So everything's up and running there, and of course I can expand with more solar reflectors as I see the need for it. So let's hook up the power here. I don't know if I have enough conductive piping, but we'll see. And I'm gonna have to like so, and it can run along like that. And Let's see how I want this. We do want power to this thing here, but actually we want to we want the power to... I'm gonna dig out a room underneath the ground here where I can place the piping system that's gonna pipe things from the apiaries and analyzer and stuff like that. So I'm gonna need power down there as well, so I'm probably gonna go off to the side here and then in through the wall and down behind here where it's not visible. Ouch. And then we can go in right here. Should be good. And I am gonna need more conductive piping, that's for sure. And I was thinking I'm gonna have a ladder back here. I'm gonna have to move this chest here down to the underground work area. So I'm gonna fix some more conductive piping and whatever else I think I need, and I'm gonna move this chest here. See, I got a lot of bee stuff going on, and probably dig out this whole underground area, and I'll be back when I'm done with that. So I managed to clear out this space down here, and I'm gonna tidy things up a bit here and remove all the dirt and sand and stuff and replace it with cobblestone. And also I have put down wooden pipes underneath all the apiaries except for this one. I thought I'd keep one on manual operation, mostly because it interfere with my water here, and it's... yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. But all the others have wooden pipes. So I am going to connect all those now, and with transport pipes and iron pipes, so that I have a single point where everything from all the apiaries will pass through. And then I'm gonna try out the apiaries pipe to filter out bees from the other products. So I'm just gonna do some pipe work here, and I'll be right back. As you can see, I've now connected all the pipes here, and I'm just gonna head upstairs again to craft up a couple of apiaries pipes. So we're gonna need diamond pipes, and of course I left the other thing I need, propolis, down in this chest here. So let's see here. Diamond pipe and the propolis on the side gives me the apiaries pipe. Now this one is similar to the diamond pipe, only it has some specific uses for bees. So I could do like that. And let's see, we got red and yellow. So I could tell yellow to take care of all bees, and red can take care of all items. And you can also specify like specific species of bees that you want to have it handle. So it's very useful, and this is the active side and the inactive side, or rather it's one of the two sides. I don't think it matters if it's the active or inactive. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna check that up. And after reading up on it on the wiki, it turns out it does matter which one of these you use. So this one's the primary or active species, and this is the inactive side. But for now, for this pipe, that will be enough to differentiate between items and bees. And of course I'm gonna have a problem here to connect this. I might go with cobblestone pipes instead, so it doesn't connect up to this one. And the items will be filtered further, probably by a ordinary diamond pipe, or possibly logistics pipes. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this, but because some of the items like pollen, honeydew, royal jelly, sugar is also one of those products. No, let's see. Royal jelly and pollen and sugar, those three are special products that are produced by the bee directly instead of being coming from honeycombs. But so those three could possibly come from the apiaries. Everything else will be honeycombs of some sort that needs to go through a centrifuge. So we'll see how I will add up that. And the bees will be sent down to an analyzer. I've previously used the handheld beealyzer, but using this system I want to automate it and use the analyzer machine that does it automatically. And after they have been analyzed, we could add another apiarist pipe to filter down further on species and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna continue fixing up some pipes here and pondering about how I want to do this thing. So I'll be back in a bit. Before I continue with my piping, I thought I'd show you the machines that I want to craft here. Let's just see if I have. This one has the honey drops, so that one I'll keep there, and I have a new empty beealyzer there. So I want to show you how to craft the analyzer. There we go, analyzer. Now this machine requires power and liquid honey to analyze bees. As you remember, the beealyzer requires honey drops. And if you build a machine called a squeezer, let's see if I remember this. Nope, I'm gonna have to check that. Okay, I was kind of close, but you know, no cigar. There you go, squeezer. Now this guy can squeeze liquids out of things. So if you put honey drops in, you get liquid honey that can go into the analyzer. You could also squeeze seeds, for instance, and get seed oil that can be used as fuel in the biogas engines, and a few other things. But for now I'm going to use it for honey drops. So I'm just going to continue with the build downstairs, and I'll be back when I'm ready to show you how it's progressing. I've been struggling for a while here with this build here. As you see, I got the squeezer placed here, and it's compressing honey drops into liquid honey, and apparently it also creates propolis every now and then. So I added a wooden pipe underneath there to pump out the propolis, and the liquid honey is pumped directly into the analyzer, and then bees are going to be pumped out of the analyzer once they are analyzed and further sorted by this apiarist pipe. But well, I got a lot more species that I want to filter on, so I'm going to need yet another apiarist pipe. And then of course I'm going to have to take care of the items here and send all the honeycombs to a centrifuge and everything else into the appropriate chest. And then I have to take care of the output from the centrifuge and send that to a chest. And I need to put up pipes to supply this guy with honey drops, and so on and so forth. And this is just turning out to a big old mess of pipes, and I don't know what to do about it really. I think I'm gonna have to basically rethink the whole layout here and come up with something that's a bit cleaner in design, because this is as you can see, and I have a lot more things that I want to put in here, and a lot more filtering with apiarist pipe, and I just can't fit it everything here because it's just a mess. And I have to use like cobblestone pipes and stone pipes to make them not connect to each other, and so I'm gonna rethink the whole concept here, come up with something that works a little bit better, because this is just driving me crazy. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode here and continue next episode. It's a bit shorter than I usually do, but I have a few other projects running. I'm doing a mod spotlight series in Swedish though, so might not be of interest for all of you who's watching this, but anyway, so that means I have a little less time to spend on this world. So it might be a little while before next episode, but hopefully I will have a good clean design for this room by then. So I hope to see you again, and until then, bye bye!